Hi class, welcome to COMG 161 Online Fall 2018. This video is an orientation for you guys on what you need to get done, how to navigate through Blackboard, and the different few tips here and there for you to hopefully have a successful semester. So my name is Joel, I'll be your instructor for this semester. Welcome to the class, and let's go ahead and jump into the orientation. So as soon as you log into Blackboard, the first thing you'll see is announcements, as you can see right now on your screen. That's usually what I'll post if I need to remind you of something, I need to get hold of you for something, I need you to accomplish anything. So as you can see, it gives you a description of the course, what you need to do. So if you're watching the video, that means you did read what's highlighted in green, which is by clicking on the folder Getting Started and watching this video. Then from there, everything that you'll need to complete the work will be under Learning Modules. That's where your assignments will be. First thing, before we move on, I need you to go ahead and complete the e-learning address and consent release form. So by clicking on the link that I provided, you just scroll down, just put in your personal info and then submit, and that goes to the e-learning center. And that's pretty much it. That's what you need to do. There's not much about that. So from there, we can go ahead and jump in the discussion board first, where you'll need to go ahead and introduce yourself. Just what's your name? Why are you taking this class? What degree are you seeking at MAT? If you know what degree you're going for, what is your goal after completing your associate degree at MAT? Are you transferring to a two-year institution? Are you going to seek work first, or what's your plan? And then anything interesting about yourself, stuff that you do for fun, you've done this summer, or anything interesting you would like to share. I've completed my introduction. If you guys want to check it, it's not required. If you don't want to read it, it's fine. But you'll be able to go in there and then read mine and then post yours. So let's go ahead and jump into the syllabi. So if we open the syllabus, first thing you'll see telling you the course, my name, and my office, which is in the RTC building, the technology building. I'm in the second floor. I'm on the same level as the photography classes and the electronics classes. So that's where my office is, and these are my office hours. Best way to really get hold of me is via email. I check my email 7 days a week, as I'm only not available like every single day on campus. So you'll be able to reach me 7 days a week through email. The only thing I ask of you, please, is when you send an email, remember to put in the subject title, like just when you put the email address, my email address, then you put just below that in the address subject, put in there CMG161WW01, so I'll know it's from a student, I'll know it's urgent, I need to get back to you ASAP. I receive a lot of junk mails. I don't open them. I usually check and just delete them. So I don't want this to happen. Please make sure to put that in there. If you send an email and you have that in the subject title, I don't reply within 24 hours. As soon as the next 24 hours start, please email me again. Keep harassing me, try to bug me until you get an answer from me. If you ask me a question, I don't have an answer for you. Even if I don't have one, I will still reply to you telling you I did get your email, we'll get back to you at that time. You don't have to stress about anything. But other than that, assume I did not receive your email. So here it gives you a basic introduction of the course, what you'll learn about computer security, a few things that you need to worry about, few hands-on that you'll get done to see, how's your computer doing, and like it just gives you a more overview of what computer security is all about and what you need to, worry about. So textbook definitely needed, as everything that we do, assignments, everything, readings, the whole 9 yards are out of the textbook. So if you don't have it, you need to get that as soon as possible. Course competencies, class expectations, I'm not going to waste your time. Go over them, just read them. If you have any question, let me know. Attendance is taken in Blackboard as a survey, and that's done once a week. So our semester starts on September 4th, which is a Tuesday. So week 1 attendance will be open from Tuesday, September 4th, all the way to the following Monday, 11:59 p.m. So on Monday, that's when you'll need to get the attendance done, as next Tuesday, you'll have attendance for week 2 that will start. And this is mainly just for financial aid purposes. So if you're paying out of pocket or other means and you're not using financial aid through MAT and you don't care about attendance, then don't worry about it. You don't even have to complete it. Other than that, that's pretty much it for attendance. So the assignments, everything is completed in Blackboard. You'll have assignments, quizzes, and tests that you'll need to get done, and you'll have discussion questions also, and we'll talk about those in a sec. Due dates, there are specific due dates, and we'll see that in the table below. Grading is the usual, probably because this is not your first class and then you're used to this. What you'll have, assessments 120 points, quizzes 60 points, midterm 50 points, discussion questions 120 points, and then final exam 100 points. So as you can see, between the assessments and the discussion questions, that's a major amount of points that should be pretty easy with the discussion boards. Those should not have any issues. So that's 240 points that you can pretty much guarantee at 100% to earn by just following the minimum expectations. So there is no reason for you not to get that and get a basic 4.0 in this class and have a great semester. Now, the way it will work, every chapter will focus on about 2 weeks. So chapter 1 starts on September 4th, will be due by September 17th before 11:59 p.m. That will include the assignment, that will include the quiz, and that will include the discussion question. Now, the discussion question has 2 parts. Part 1 is your initial post. So that's when you reply to my questions that I gave you. That's the first part. The second part, to earn 100% on the discussion questions, you have to reply to at least 2 of your classmates. And we'll talk in more details about how to reply to it and etc. And as you can see, then from there you'll have chapter 2, starts on the 18th of September, due October 1st, etc., etc. Then you have your midterm on October 16th, and then you have your final exam on that starts on October 6th and due on December 6th and due on December 16th. So please keep track of those dates. The class is going to be pretty straightforward, very simple to accomplish. Please try as much as you can to keep track of those so you don't lose sight of them and then oops, you get in trouble. Late policies, I usually don't accept late work. Now if you have a special situation, special case, please contact me as soon as possible, and then we'll be able to go ahead and discuss it and see if you can provide documentation. I'll be able to try to get an approval for something. Withdraw, NS grades, hopefully that won't be a problem. Incomplete course does not offer incomplete. Cheating, hopefully that will not be a problem. Financial aid, please contact the financial aid in the Prahl Center. Title IX, and then disability, if you have any of those and you qualify for them, please contact the disability services in the Prahl building. They'll be able to direct you as to what needs to be done, and get hold of me as soon as possible so I can provide you that. Tutoring, there is no tutoring for the class because it's a 1 credit. It's pretty straightforward. Now, however, if you need help, please contact the Learning Center. They're in the Prahl building, and I give you their phone number. Talk to them and they'll be able to see if they can provide you something. MCC Care Team, that's for personal issues or problems that you might have. These guys are professionals. They're there to help, to provide help. So please feel free to contact them. Don't hesitate. Other than that, student responsibilities, couple things. 1, please keep checking Blackboard multiple times a week, as if I need to get hold of you guys, it'll be through announcements and it'll be through your MOT email. So check your MOT email, that's the second thing, often, and check Blackboard announcements as any changes, any updates I need to give you, something that I need you to worry about, something that I need you to change, or etc. Or I changed the syllabus, I added more assignments, I removed some assignments, etc. All of these will be done through Blackboard announcements and then through your MOT email. So I don't foresee any changes to the syllabus. If there's a change, I will update the syllabus, post a new version in Blackboard, post an announcement in Blackboard, and send you an email to your MOT email informing you of the change. That's basically for the syllabus. Please take a minute to go through it and then let me know if there's stuff that you're not comprehending. Now let's go ahead and let's do the weekly attendance first. So weekly attendance, it shows a simple survey. You click on it, click on begin. Are you present for the week? Yes. Save and submit. That's basically what it is. You're done for the week. The next one that you'll have to accomplish will be next Tuesday, starting next Tuesday. Now let's go ahead and jump into the learning modules. So far I only have 1 module open. The next week or so I'll be opening more modules to allow students to work ahead for the ones that want to get it done ahead of time. So I'll be able to get some of those done later. So the module, if you click on it, you have a lesson plan, introduction, giving you an overview of what the assignment will be, an objective, what you'll learn out of it, and what you'll need to do from an activity point of view, which is here reading chapter 1 of your textbook, reviewing the provided PowerPoint presentations, completing the reading comprehensive quiz, review the complete the review questions, review the answer key which I provided you in the bottom, read the key terms, complete the discussion questions, and then review the resources that I provided you. So if you look here, that's your PowerPoint presentation. The quiz, please do not start the quiz until you're ready to take it, as you have only one shot to take it and you cannot stop it. So once you start, you have to finish it. Let's give you a look as the way it looks. So as you can see, it's a multiple choice question, true and false, simple questions. There are 5 of them. You know, right there. Hey, see, I'm allowing you to cheat legally. Which of the following ensures that data is accessible when needed to authorized users? Give, you know, availability, you choose one. You don't have to keep clicking on save. You just select whichever you want and then click on save and submit, and that will take care of the quiz for you. Next, we'll look into, once it loads, we'll look into the different parts that you have available within your unit. So from here, you have your assignment, you have your Dropbox, where you'll have to turn in your assignment. You have key terms that you can review. You have the answer key for the review questions. So I recommend that you go through them first. Try to answer them on your own without looking at the answer key. And then compare it to see, do you have a good understanding of the chapter? If you do, that probably means that you're 100% ready to complete basically your quiz. So right there, it shows you the review questions and then their answer key. So from there, we'll look at the assignment itself. You can use this Word document that I attached to put in the assignments. You can use that one to just answer the question. So right here, it tells you what needs to be done. So I need you to complete project 1.3, which is scan for malware using Microsoft Safety Scanner. And that shows you what page it is on. Now, if I'm off on the page, don't freak out. Look at the assignment called Scan for Malware using the Microsoft Safety Scanner. So this application you can run under Windows Vista 7, 8, and 10. You need to provide me the link in the textbook in to type the provided link. So they give you a link in your assignment. Take that, open a browser, type it in there, and it tells you step by step, what you need to do. So now, what do you need to do when you complete the assignment? I have to see that you've completed it. How do you have to do that? You have to do a print screen. And print screen is basically a button that is on top of your computer, usually by the numbers and letters, by the numbers that are vertically and like the square. So it's usually by like the F3, F4, 5, 6, F9, F10. You'll see a button called print screen. If you hit it, it will take a copy of what you have accomplished on your screen. So that's basically what you need to get done. So for example, I need to take a print screen of this. This is the assignment I just completed. So I press it only once. Just go here and then just basically paste it. And then you can see this is a print screen. So that's how you take a print screen. You'll have to do that for basically every single assignment. So maximize your screen, make sure it's big enough so I can see it. So as you can see, I can see that it is done. If I need to increase it, I can increase the size of it, but don't make it too small to the point I cannot see anything out of it. So that's the critical part. Let's go over the assignment again. Then if there is anything that you need to type, like words, or you have to explain something, use like 2 to 3 sentences to provide an explanation of what needs to be done. And that'll be the same for every single assignment that you'll complete during the semester. So module 2, 3, 4, 5, and etc. Now when you're done, you save this document, and then you go under Dropbox. You click on it. It's like attaching something into your email, like attaching a file. You browse my computer, and then you just attach it. Let's say this is my assignment that just completed, and then you click on submit. So browse my computer and then submit. That's it. So you click on the link where it says Dropbox. Once you click on that, it will allow you to click on browse my computer, and then let's say you saved it on your desktop, or you guys saved it on a USB drive, or anywhere you saved it, under download or whatever, you'll be able to find it, and then from there you'll be able to just go ahead and attach it and go and click on submit. So the last part I need to discuss is the discussion question. As you can see, the discussion question, you'll have one every 2 weeks. The discussion question is usually 2 questions that I need you to answer. The first one is right here that you need to answer. The second one is right here. Okay. Now, initial post is your first reply. So you guys have to submit your first initial response before Sunday, September 9th, 11:59 p.m. And then you have to have at least a reply to 2 of your peers' posts by Friday, the 14th of September. That's how you earn 100%. Now, your initial post, you're replying to this in this. When you do your research online, you provide me a URL and then you provide me a paragraph. A paragraph, it tells you here it's a minimum of 5 full sentences. Okay? The post, the reply to the post of your peers, you cannot just provide me, yes, I agree, or copy something out of a website and just put them in there, or say good job or well done. No, you have to reply by providing full sentences. So add comments, your personal view, research the comments that your peers put in. So you have to give me also a few good sentences, at least three full sentences that make sense as providing more information to the post that your peer, your classmate did. If not, points will be chopped. Just telling someone, oh, good job, or I agree with you, or well done, yeah, that's right. That's not going to be enough. That's not providing more information. That's not providing a feedback to your classmate. So every single discussion questions will be the same. You'll have to have an initial post. You'll have a date for it, that where you will answer those 2 questions, and then you will provide me with links to where you guys find the information, because you're going to research this. So research recent information security attacks. So you'll take information security attacks, Google that, and then you'll find different things, read about them, find an article, read about it, then write a paragraph, a single paragraph to summarize it, like 5 sentences. If you want to do more, be my guest. I don't have a problem, but you'll need to have at least 5 sentences. And then read the other posts from your classmates, and then reply to at least 2 of them by providing more information, by providing more data to it. To do that, you just click on discussion questions, and then you create a new thread. So let's say this is me. I'll put my name, let's say, and then I'll do DQ1, for example. And then I'll answer whatever the answer is, and I'll be able to just click on submit. And that will show I've submitted mine right there. And let's say, for example, you are looking at one of your classmates. You click on this, you read what I've posted, and then you reply to it, and then you add more stuff to it. So you add to that. So right there, you've replied to first post. I replied to second post. Don't reply to the same one. So those are the 2 things that you have to do. So right there, I have 2 different replies that I did in this forum. One of my classmates posted their initial post, and I replied to the first one. I replied to the second one by providing more information. That's pretty much it, what you need to worry about. So pretty much every 2 weeks, you'll have a new chapter, a new discussion question, a new assignment, and a new quiz that you need to complete. Like I said, within a week, hopefully, or so, 10 days, I will open more modules. So it allows you to go ahead and start posting faster. I will not open the discussion questions until the due dates. After the first due dates of every single discussion question, I will open a new one. The only thing that I will open is the modules where you can complete the assignments and the quizzes. Those things will be available for you to work ahead if you want to get them done ahead of time. Hopefully you'll have a great semester. You know how to get hold of me through email. Stop by my office. Please feel free to talk to me until we get something done and you don't have a problem with the class, as the class is pretty straightforward, pretty easy. And here I forgot to mention before I let you go, a peer help forum. Please post any questions you might have related to the assignment, related to the course itself for your classmates. This is the same as when you're in a classroom and you raise your hand to ask a question, so everybody will be able to hear it. It's the same idea here. It will help your classmates, and I want everybody else to answer those questions, and I'll monitor this on a daily basis. So if a question is posted in there, no replies, or the reply is incorrect, I will get in and reply to that. Have a wonderful semester, and hopefully you'll have a successful and fun semester to go through. Thank you, guys.